Last week, the SABC released a statement citing that a premature switch off will deprive millions of South Africans from accessing public television services, and that only 165,000 set-top boxes out of the 2.9 million households have been installed. This prompted Minister Ntshavheni to send a letter to the SABC board raising her dissatisfaction regarding this matter and threatening to withdraw the SABC financial report from Parliament. The Commission says SABC's financial report for the 2021 and 2022 reporting period have already gone through the internal audit function within the SABC and will still be subject to external audit after they are submitted to Parliament.
The Auditor-General will test if the reported information is in fact reliable, is a fair representation of the facts, if there are material misstatements, and whether the financial statements and performance information are in fact credible. So it is an overkill now for the executive authority to request the withdrawal of the submitted reports.
Media Monitor has called on Minister Ntshavheni to review her decision to withdraw her support for the SABC. Media Monitor views the minister's decision as direct interference on the SABC's affairs.
I think given the court ruling that has complied with the SABC's request about delaying the analog switch-off date to the 30th of June, I think and I would hope that the minister would have seen the light and withdrawn her deeply unfortunate letter. I think for the minister to threaten to withdraw funds from the SABC is a direct act of interference.
Minister Ntshavheni has welcomed the ruling of the Pretoria High Court on e.TV regarding set-up boxes. The court has ruled that the switch from analog to digital should be postponed from the 31st of March to the 30th of June. The minister has urged e.TV to accept the ruling and desist from further attempts to derail the process of digital migration. She says she will be meeting the SABC board soon to iron out their differences.
Given what has happened, I had to exercise my responsibility to Parliament to say the reports that I had submitted on the bona fides of their accuracy, when they are contradicted in a public statement, I must then alert Parliament that I cannot continue to leave those reports there. That's why I formally provisionally withdrawn the reports until the SABC clarifies themselves and their position, so that I cannot be accused later of misleading Parliament.
Concerns have also been raised that ongoing tensions between the Minister of Communications and the SABC will affect the public broadcaster's turnaround plan, and that any shocks on the funding model is likely to affect the sustainability and destabilize the revenue growth path of the SABC. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News, Johannesburg.